G'day everyone. Let's have a look at something a little bit different. The Canberra. This is the T4 version. It's 1/72nd scale, and it's from AMP, which is another Ukraine company. Love the Canberra. It's simple but looks beautiful, graceful. I've been fortunate enough to see one over the years. RAF base Amberley have one. I haven't been out there for a long time. They used to have one out there for on display on their open day for the museum section. I love how they sit really low to the ground and those huge wings. And to be honest, I'm surprised someone like Trumpeter or Hobby Boss never did the Canberra. There's not really a lot out there. Airfix did the 148 one, about retooled. It was probably around 10 years ago now. I built that one, and that one came with a RAF scheme out of the box, but 1/72 probably a better scale for this aircraft because it's so big. But I like the American version too, the B-57, but anything for them, they're just really old. Tallery or Testers, all that old stuff. So someone please make a new one. Alright. Where is that? There it is. Okay, so by looks, not by the looks, there is some photo etch. So AMP, I've built one of their helicopters, the Sikorsky S51, the Dragonfly, and did it RAF version. You need to think on the limited run side for the kits, but it's back to subject matter. So you got a bit of technical data on the T4. Colour callouts are in Mr. Hobby and Mr. Colour, so aqueous and lacquer. Your sprues. So this one's got the, what was that? It's got a piece of, it's in here still, my bad. Acetate for the instrument panel, and we got some sort of mask set. So you're starting with that instrument panel. So you've got the photo etch front of it. So you paint that, and then you paint your acetate. You paint the back of it white. So when you put it on, the bezels are all highlighted. I'm not a fan of it, but it's nice that they've given you photo etch included in the kit, and you don't have to go getting aftermarket. And you got some more instrumentation there, panels. There's ejection seat by the looks of it, and your cockpit, the bulkhead for the cockpit. It's quite busy in these instructions. Anyway, 2 seats, and you got the photo etch harnesses, and you're onto the wheels. And then back to the cockpit, putting in the yoke. And the third seat, sorry, so you're adding another seat there. That side panel, instrument panel going in next to the pilot, and another. Then you're putting in the instrument panel you started with, the photo etch and that. We got here B gear bay, I'm guessing. Nose gear. Cockpit area, tub section going into the fuselage, so you won't have, I'll have a look, but I doubt you'll have ribbing and things like that for alignment. You'll have to eyeball it all up. Nose section, the canopy section going on. You're doing the engines, wings. So you got gear bays, which was what we were doing back here, was it? Yes. By 2, so it was the main gear bays, not the nose. Stabilizers, 2 parts. Wing tanks, wing tip tanks, and some more photo etch. It's a bit, be nice if they got in a bit closer and showed you where all that's going. I know they're pointing lines to it, but a blow up of that area would be a bit more specific. Photo etch going onto the tail, nose gear and the gear doors going on. Main gear doors, main gear, and a heap more photo etch. And that is it. And you've got this colourful scheme. So it's the 360 Squadron, 231 operational conversion unit, RAF Cottesmore, September 1973. So a nice high-vis scheme. Alright, decals, they look nice. They're pretty matte, flat, but they should work alright. The on the Randalls though is a bit dinted from moving around in the box, I would say. It's nice and thin, that photo etch. So it's the fuselage will be 2 parts because they do a few versions of the Canberra. So that's why it'll be not the whole length. But like I said, this is on the limited run style, so you won't have your locating pins and whatnot. Alright, wings. Love these wings. So you've got all your panel lines, maintenance hatches and that, but no rivet detail. So you got a bit of a clean up to do. You got a bit of flash here and there. So here's the nose piece, and we'll have a look at it in a minute, the clear part. So you do have some interior detail there. The sidewall's a bit rough though, but hey ho. Engines. Rear of the engine, that one's a bit rough. You got a bit of clean up to do on that one's a bit Oh, there's something in the mould when they injected it. Yeah. That one's quite good now. Oh, a couple of little bits of flash, but generally speaking, all good. So there's the parts for the seats, instrument panel, like the side one for the Polar, I think that one. Nose gear, you need to be careful cutting that off. The sprue, don't break. Last grey styrene piece. I'm gonna look at the canopy. So you got the instrument panel. So it does have the raised detail if you didn't want to use the photo etch, but there's no decal for it. Alright, and we got a resin part in here as well. I'm guessing that's the nose tip. And canopy, unfortunately, has got some scratches, so it needs a polish and a dip. So out of the clear part, the part that you will actually remain clear is the one that's scratched. Everything else is painted. So, but anyway, it's not the first kit I've had that issue with. Alright, there you go, something different. I can't see myself building it anytime soon. You see the amount of reviews I do. Obviously I'm never going to get through everything I've got, but I'm just showing you something different, and this is something I wanted in the stash. Love the Canberra, like I said. Alright, I'll add some still photos. Thanks for watching.